Hello and karibu sana to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jabi Joroge. Today we're doing something really different. We're doing a makeup look. Let's get to it.
Real hot girl shit. Real hot girl shit.
Okay, so let's start with skincare. I'm going in with this cucumber moisturizer and I'm going to apply that on my face. Next, I'm going in with some Nivea cream. This is a holy grail, the holy grail. I've been using it for years and I can absolutely swear by it. Some Vaseline for your lips because we don't want to look cracky out here, okay? Then I'm going to grab this spoolie and I'm going to brush the hairs of my brows upwards. I'm using this small mirror just so that I can see what I'm doing, and I also have another mirror right above, yes, right above, so that's why I'm looking upwards. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of powder just on my brows. I know I said a little and I ended up going with a lot. Don't go with a lot, just a little bit is enough, just so that you're not oily, and when you are drawing your when you're drawing in your brows it becomes easier. So I'm going in with this. It's Davis number 8. I usually like number 3, but I couldn't find number 3 when I went to buy it, so when I can't find number 3, I settle for number 8. Again, it also has to be brown, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of draw out the outlay first, just like that. I'm going to draw the outlay and then I'm going to go in and start filling in these pieces with little light strokes, and make sure that your pencil is extremely sharp. I will not lie to you, if you go back and see some of my pictures, I struggle with brows. What's something that you struggled with in your makeup journey, or something that you still struggle with? Mine is brows. So I went ahead and did the other side off camera, and this is what it looked like. I'm going to grab my LA Girl Pro Concealer and I'm going to clean under my brows. So I'm just going to go ahead and just apply that concealer over there under my brows, and then I'm also going to go in with it on my eyelids, just so that it can act as a primer for my eyeshadow. Yeah, so I'm going to do the same on this side also. I know people like to do one side first, then go to the other one, but me, if I apply concealer on this side, I'm going to apply on the other one. This is just my process. Again, makeup, it's just preference. It's all dependent on preference. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and I'm going to blend that out, and then I'm going to set it with a little bit of powder, and once I do that, I'm going to wipe off the excess. Next, we're going to be grabbing our setting spray and we're going to spray our face, and then I'm going to be grabbing this. It's a lipstick. Yes, I'm not going to lie, it's a lipstick, and I'm going to use it to correct, because you know, I can't say that word, hyperpigmentation. Yes, so I'm going to apply it because I get dark around those areas, so I'm going to apply it there, and then I'm going to go in with my concealer and I'm going to blend that out. This is a life hack I'm teaching you. You can use it when you don't have an orange corrector. And then I went in with a little bit of powder and just kind of set that in, and then also tend to get eye bags, so I'm going to apply some concealer there and I'm going to blend it out, and then I'm going to set it with a little bit of powder. Again, this is just according to me and according to what I like to do before I get into my foundation. It's not necessary, you don't have to do it. So I'm going in again with some setting spray before I start going in with my foundation. What the setting spray does is that it helps to blend. So I'm just going in with a little bit and I'm going to do my first layer. So I'm just basically I'm dabbing. I'm just dabbing, don't rub, just dab, 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 dab until you get the coverage that you want. Yeah, so I do this for the first layer, and then sometimes I do a second layer or not. It's very dependent on how I feel the coverage is. If maybe I apply and then I find the coverage to be enough, then I won't go in with a second layer. So I'm just going to go ahead and just dab, 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 dab. Take your time with this. You don't hurry, because if you take your time, then your foundation will turn out flawless. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and just dab, 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 and because I used setting spray before, it helps to blend it out. Don't forget your neck. There's nothing as bad as having your face and your neck a different color, so please don't forget your neck. So I'm going to go in with that on my neck too. Okay, so once I'm done, I'm just going to grab a little bit of foundation and just go in on the areas that I feel like need more foundation. I felt like the first coverage was good enough, so I didn't want to do a second layer. So yeah, I'm just going in with my concealer now, and I'm going to go ahead and just highlight. So I'm going to highlight on the corner of my eye and also on my nose right there. before I used to do the method where you do like a triangle below your eye, but I learned from the school of TikTok. Yeah, I watched a video from Scott Barnes, and he said that what that does is that it drags your face down. So he suggested this method, and I tried it, and after I tried it, I've never gone back to the other method. It just makes everything look so much better. So this is the one I usually use for highlight. So just go like on the corner of my eye, and then also here near my nose, and I'm going to blend that out. Next, I'm going to take the the concealer again, and I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose. I like to use a brush to apply, so I just quit like a little bit on my arm, and then I start to apply. Now I'm going in with contour. So for contour, I usually use a foundation that's darker than my skin tone. That's what I usually use for contour, and I go on the sides of my nose. And then you have to make this kind of a dark lips so that you can be able to know where to contour. So I'm going to contour on the sides of my cheeks, and then also like to go also on the sides of my face like that. And then I'm going to go down my chin. So this helps with definition. Yeah, it just kind of helps to give you that definition. And then I'm also going to go down my forehead, and I'm going to just blend that out. Again, don't be in a rush, just take your time, yeah, to really blend that out. Next, I'm going to go in with some powder, and I'm going to set wherever I contoured. So like I contoured there below my cheekbones, and that's where I'm going to set. And also on the other side, I'm also going to set it. And then I'm also going to be setting where I applied highlight. So yeah, I'm also going to do that and set those areas. As I allow for the powder to set, I'm going to go ahead and just clean up my brows. So for cleaning up on the upper side, like on the lower side, I used concealer, but on the upper side, I like to use a mixture of my foundation shade and my contour, just so that it's not harsh on the upper side. I like it to look as natural as it possibly can. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and just brush that out. Next, I'm going to be grabbing my eye pencil. It's the one I was just using on my eyebrows, and I'm going to outline my lips. I'm just giving my face time to set, but it doesn't need to set for long. Just like 1 or 2 minutes is enough. So I'm going to go ahead and just wipe off the powder, just so that you don't end up looking cakey, because if you leave it in for too long, your foundation will end up looking cakey, and we don't want that. Okay, let's go into my favorite part. We're going to be using this palette for eyeshadow. It's called Lady Flora. It's actually a drugstore palette. That's how it looks like, but I love it. The colors are insane. I love it. Next, I'm going to go in with my Jacklyn palette that I've had for quite some time, as you can tell. So we're going to be grabbing this orange shade, and this is the brush that I'm using, and we're going to apply it on my eyelids as a transitional shade. So we're starting with the orange as a transitional shade. So I think another thing that I've learned with applying a shadow is that you use small amount and just kind of build it up until you get what's the word? Until you get the shade that you want. Yeah, so this is me just going in with that shade. Now that's the one I showed you is a red shade, and it's from my Jacklyn palette. For some strange reason, the colors were coming out as brown whenever I show you on the palette on camera. I don't know why, but that's what I am using. So I'm going in with the red shade, and I'm going to apply just a little bit of it until I build it up to what I like. Yeah, that's the shade I'm using. It's actually red. I don't know why it looks quite duller than it actually is in real life. So again, blend until you get a color that you want, or rather, yeah, the shade that you want. Okay, we're going to be grabbing my Illegal Pro Concealer, and I'm going to use it to create a cut crease. So a cut crease, basically use your concealer to create kind of a semicircle on your eyelid, and then now we're going to apply another shade of another color right there where we are creating the cut crease. So after I've done this, it's quite hard to explain, but I think you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to create like a little semicircle, and then I'm going to set it with a little bit of powder, and then now I'm going to go in with the shade that I want. I started filming at night. I don't know if you can tell. The lighting looks quite different. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below if it's okay, if I should continue filming like this, or if you guys don't like it, let me know. So this is me going in with a little bit of setting powder just to set that concealer. And then I'm going to grab my brush and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of setting spray. So what this does is that it helps to put on foundation, to put on eyeshadow, especially if the eyeshadow has a little bit of glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply that eyeshadow there. I noticed that I forgot to show you when I was starting, but don't worry, I'll show you the colors that I was using later on in the video. It's a mix. It's a shimmer yellow and a shimmer gold. Yeah, those are the colors that I'm using, and I'm just going to apply it on my eyes. Yeah, these are the colors: the shimmer gold and the shimmer yellow. Yeah, that's the ones I'm using, and basically we are done with the eyes. There wasn't really much to do. Guys, I'm trying to do something new with this whole makeup thing. Let me know if you'd like for me to do it. I might just stick to the hair stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below. So I'm going in with some setting spray just to pull everything together, and also went ahead and popped on some lashes. I struggle with lashes, by the way. I really do. I haven't quite gotten the hang of it yet, but I am learning. Yeah, makeup is just a continuous learning process. I don't think there's a point where you stop learning new things. So yeah, this is me allowing the setting spray to dry. Then I'm going to go in with some lipstick. Again, this is another drugstore product that I absolutely love. I love this lipstick. It's matte, but it's not really matte. It's kind of in the middle. All of the products that I use in this video are going to be in the description box down below. So don't worry. This is how the lipstick looks like, and that's it basically. I am done, guys. Let me know what you think. What do you think about this look? What do you think about the lighting? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I really hope to see you in the next video. If you'd love for me to do videos like this also, let me know. Bye.